Namaste Krishna Rao garu. Welcome to IYRTalks English edition. In this edition, we'll again try to re-look at the final verdict that has come from SIT, because before the establishing SIT, sitting judges inquiry, officers inquiry, so many inquiries, and finally they came to probe by SIT, and then most of this media gave very big hype to SIT that big heads get rolled out once the SIT inquiry is complete. But finally, what has happened, all that the SIT has said there is no involvement of higher officials or the board members and all that in this adulteration episode. Only at officers level they picked up, and then they made them the scapegoats. So if this be the case, why so much hype has been created, and finally you found that animal fat has been mixed and all that, and it is there and all that. Why all this happening? Why these sort of things are happening in regular politics? That too in the prasadam, which is treated as a very holy thing by most of the Hindu people.
Yeah, I think it's very unfortunate the way the AP media, especially vernacular media, has gone about this issue, even without verifying the facts. First of all, the first impression that was given through the local media, which was picked up by national media, is that there was mixing of animal fat. Even at that time, in this IYRTalks only, very specifically told, things may have been bad. I mean, there's no doubt, and a lot of wrong things have happened in TTD, but not to the level where somebody thought of deliberately mixing animal fat and such a thing. It's only nonsense. Even Supreme Court at that time also cautioned against such baseless allegations being made. But one thing is certain, the procurement of ghee during this period was not done properly. There is substantial adulteration, that is proved. But the way it was appearing, there were two things that were coming out in the press and other things stating that there were some relaxations given by the board during this period which facilitated certain companies who don't have the necessary expertise nor have a dairy to participate and hence supply adulterated ghee. If that is an issue, then the responsibility should be with the board or with a committee which was constituted for purchasing these things, the EO and the chairman. But it's very surprising, SIT finally says the whole responsibility lies with 4 or 5 officers and some PA of a chairman. I don't think that's a correct thing as far as this is concerned. Yes, if there is an adulteration which went on at that scale for that long a period of time, it definitely cannot happen without the involvement of top brass. It may or may not be the state level, but definitely somebody at the TTD board level. How can you say about 70 lakh kgs of ghee has been adulterated, and with that adulterated ghee the prasadam was made, and nobody is responsible except some small lower level officers and close it at that level? It can never happen at that level. I think there is something behind the scenes that should have happened for this case to have got diluted. Definitely got diluted. I think to say that nobody is responsible at a higher level for such a major irregularity that happened in the TTD is utterly illogical. And I don't think it has done a good job of it. That's my view.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.